In many, many times, ladies and gentlemen, since I've been starting YouTube these 4.5 years, one thing does seem to play a little bit of a constant in the back of my mind, and that is the element of failure. The element of, will any of this come to mean anything, or will everything simply come crashing down around me? There has always been a risk, ladies and gentlemen, that everything I do, everything you see before your eyes, everything will just come to nothing. It's a slightly scary thought at first sight because, well, there is taking the element of risk into this. You never know what's round the next corner, ladies and gentlemen. You do not know if death is ready, just ready to take you out the second you peek what's round that corner. But the crucial element in, ladies and gentlemen, is that the corner is there in the first place. We acknowledge, most of us do anyway, that every day really truly and could be our very last upon this earth. And they do often say that the last impression should always be the lasting impression. So, taking this as a whole, I feel like it's a very crucial element in the day we live in, ladies and gentlemen, and in the very age we live in. For many people of my generation, many people of the generation immediately before me, and many, even indeed for the generation who are to come after me, there has to be somebody somewhere who can raise some level of optimism for future and past generations, that there is still hope among all of us. There is still a way to succeed in life. There is also ways to be immensely happy in life. Because let us not forget, ladies and gentlemen, there are people alive today who are desperate with hunger and reckless with misery. Surely they deserve about as much as a good chance as ours. For many times I see on the internet, especially on Twitter, mostly racists who poke fun and say that Albanians and people who seek asylum are not welcome in this country of England. I say they are welcome, because who are we to say that they cannot come here? It might sound rather controversial, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? If it was me in their scenario, I would be doing exactly the same thing. And that's, again, the big thing we have to also come to terms with, ladies and gentlemen, is that there are generations of lost kids, poor kids, hit-and-run kids, dead kids, missing kids, kids sold into slavery, kids sold into goodness knows what else. There's got to be some hope to it. There's got to be something to inspire the people, the lost generation, as I like to call it, those who did not get the breaks or the lucks or the fortunes in life that I and maybe you got as well. But from all I know, ladies and gentlemen, is very simple. Who's to say I'm right, but who's also to say I'm wrong? Sometimes in life, ladies and gentlemen, for better or worse, you have got to have your say. And that is my thought for the day.